Hello Trade Pros, this is Mark from Trade Pro Academy and welcome to the last video of 2019. What a year it's been and how quickly it's flown by. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning viewers, welcome back. Before we get into the actual video, you're gonna have to help us out first. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, and make sure to check off that notification bell to get notified anytime we go live or anytime we drop any new content. We're going to be dropping a lot of great content into 2020, and so make sure that you guys are subscribed and have that notification bell checked off. And we're going to give you a couple seconds here as we slide on through the intro for you guys to subscribe and to hit that like button, and I'm going to see you guys shortly. All right, Trade Pros. So now that you've gone ahead and subscribed and smashed that like button, let's jump into the topic of today's video: how to make 2020 your most profitable trading year yet. Now, if you're watching this video, more likely than not, you are still on your journey towards becoming a consistently profitable trader. And so at this point in your journey, I wanted to pose a question to you, and that is, what do you think is holding you back from becoming a consistently profitable trader? What do you have to do, or what do you have to change in this new year in order to get yourself there? Are you still looking for that holy grail indicator to get yourself the best entries without any drawdown that hit profit right away? Are you moving from strategy to strategy without much success? Do you kind of feel like every time you jump into the market, it goes right against you immediately? If you answered yes, then you're not alone. But what I want to show you guys is what the internet thinks. What do traders on the internet think is preventing them from being consistently profitable? So I thought, what better place to look than on Reddit? So let's jump onto Reddit and I'll show you guys a couple of Reddit topics here where retail traders tell us what they think is keeping them from consistent profitability. All right, traders, so here we are on Reddit in the day trading topic here, and this thread is called "What do you think is causing you to lose money?" And I think this is going to show you guys an interesting perspective as to what people think is keeping them from consistent profitability. So let's take a look at some of the replies. All right, the first reply here: breaking my rules, copying a big loser, and then revenge trading. This is very common. And look at this. I know the feeling. Sadly, I can relate. Gotta find a way to fix that. And then the cycle repeats. Same here. We've got myself. Here's another answer. Myself. Being okay with taking B grade setups with normal size, not waiting for that A grade setup and jumping on it with larger size. Another common one that we see. A combination of ignorance and greed. Another big one, not being patient enough to let the trade come to me. Here's one we see quite often: trying to win it back and losing some more and not learning to walk away after taking my minimum risk loss for the day. How many times has that happened to you? Here's another common one. For me lately, it's anger. I would lose on a trade and seek revenge, lose again and then get on tilt. All right. And so what you guys are seeing, a lot of these responses come back to the psychology, come back to mindset. You're not seeing very many comments here with regards to a strategy, with regards to your entries, with regards to the exits. A majority of these problems are psychological. All right, let's take a look at this next thread here. This thread is called "What is the most difficult or obstacle as a beginner day trader?" So again, we're just trying to see what the retail traders think is keeping them back. And so in this one, let's have a look at some of these replies. Psychology. Your own emotions are, in my opinion, one of the largest obstacles. Also, knowing when a strategy is not right for the current market. That's a great one. Yourself as a trader, look at this next response here. You need to overcome the lizard brain, casino coin rich. That's exactly right. When you day trade, the most difficult obstacle is to stay focused and disciplined after a string of losses. Look at these comments, guys. Not over trading out of emotional stress. Figuring out what it is you are trying to find. Ego, capital. All right, so what you guys are seeing in essence, and this was the point that I wanted to make, is that it's not a strategy, it's not a trading plan, It's not whether your entries are good or not. It's not whether your exits are good or not that are keeping you from consistent profitability. It is your mindset. Your mindset is your biggest resource when it comes to successful trading. And that's why we focus so much on psychology and mindset here at Trade Pro Academy. This is one of the things that we focus on the most, leading on from the introduction to trading throughout teaching strategies into the actual application. Mindset is a huge focus of ours. So much so that, in fact, we created a psychology course based on neurolinguistic programming, and that can be seen on our elite package here. This is a 7 lesson series that takes you through a complete psychological shift as far as getting yourself in the right mindset to perform like a high performance athlete. And if you're not part of the Trade Pro community already, we've done one up and given you guys an absolutely great resource into this new year. It's a free resource and it is going to be your way to work on your mindset and put yourself in the best position to turn 2020 into your most profitable trading year yet. What you'll want to do is you'll want to navigate over to marketmind.online, and this is where you will find our Mind Over Markets podcast. All right, guys, so this was released in early December, and this podcast is based exclusively on trading psychology. At the point of this recording, we have released 6 episodes already, so you guys have plenty of content to absorb throughout the holiday season into the new year to make sure that you guys are primed and ready to perform your best going into this new year. The podcast has been released up to the first 6 episodes. In the first 5 episodes, we've created a little mini series to unlock the user manual for your brain. In the second episode, we speak on the prime directives of your subconscious mind. Episode 3, we elicit your own personal values. In episode 4, the subconscious secret towards and away motivated. We talk on motivations and how to align them best for yourself. Episode 5 speaks on the topic of positive thinking, rather the power of positive thinking, and the newly released episode, Self-Worth and Trading, how to align your self-worth to get the trading results that you want. These episodes are released every Thursday on a weekly basis, and each episode is specifically on a psychological hack or a trick that you can use in order to get yourself performing in the optimal mindset. So, how can you find out about the podcast? Well, like I said, you can visit marketmind.online. You can also find us on iTunes. We are the Mind Over Markets podcast here on iTunes. And this is what we look like here at Mind Over Markets. Those are the first 6 episodes. And you guys can see at the moment we do have a 5-star rating. So if you guys do have a chance to listen to the episodes and if you can leave some feedback, that'd be great to hear. Let's take a look at what some of the listeners have said so far. Extremely informative. Highly recommend it to anyone wanting to understand the psychology behind trading, finding a lot of value here. As you guys are seeing, people are finding some great value from these podcasts, and we hope the same for you. The podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on Google Play, on Stitcher, across your favorite podcasting websites. Make sure to check it out and make sure to drop in a review on iTunes or on the respected platform. We'd really, really greatly appreciate that. So what the podcast does is it's basically a free resource that builds on some of the concepts introduced and talked about in detail in our Master Psychology course here for the elite traders. So by listening to the podcast and applying the concepts and the lessons and the home play exercises from each episode, you're going to be putting yourself in a position to get yourself in that mindset required for optimal performance. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys take the time to listen to the podcast over the holidays and really find some great value from those episodes. We've worked really hard on this in the background and we really hope that you guys enjoyed it. as much as we enjoyed putting it together for you. So until the new year, guys, good luck and good trading. Take care and see you in 2020.